As a recent grad, it was a pretty stressful process trying to find a job.
The only other job I've had is through family business, so this was my first time actually putting myself out there.
I was curious and anxious about what the days were going to be like.
I was nervous meeting the other interns because I didn't know anyone.
I came in here with absolutely no experience, no knowledge.
I was afraid to talk more and I didn't want to give my opinions yet.
School teaches you only so much. I had a very rudimentary knowledge about things. I wanted to be good.
A lot of people are looking for content to market, and that's exactly what we're giving them.
The interns before us laid the groundwork for everything. They put the systems together, they put the social media accounts together for the GYB series. They basically laid everything out for us to come in and do more of the production work of the process.
Right away, we got a list of 100 speakers already signed up and ready to do their video, and that was kind of daunting at first. We had to figure out what we needed to do, like how the video will look, what kind of content we were aiming for.
We would sit down at the conference table. We would come up with creative titles, creative ideas for their tips and their backstage content.
When they would tell us stuff about themselves rather than what they do and what their business is, like they play piano or they're jazz vocalists, we would have never thought that. But then when we heard it, they saw our reaction. We were surprised and we were like, wow, there's more to this person than what they seem like.
Part of our process is to make sure that they feel comfortable. They're learning a little bit about themselves and we're learning a little bit about them.
I think the speakers got from us a sense of community and hopefully a little bit of professionalism. Hopefully when it's all done and they see their own video about what they're passionate about that features them and their expert knowledge, they can appreciate themselves and know that they are also guiding us interns.
They see the importance of having interns and having students experience hands-on work to impact our own careers in the future.
It's been a learning experience for everyone in a lot of different ways. We all get challenged, but in different respects. One of my biggest challenges was my anxiety of not failing. I wanted to do a good job, and I wanted to work hard at getting into that spot and proving that I can do these things.
My biggest challenge was understanding that there are things that I don't know yet. This whole semester has been pretty challenging for me personally, and my challenge here was being open to criticism and trial and error.
My biggest challenge here was learning how to be confident in what I did. Before, when I first came here, I was afraid to take on tasks and afraid to do things because I feel like I would do it wrong.
So doing an internship and going to school and having time for homework and studying and also going to work was a very big thing for me.
I have really learned how to basically grow myself and push myself out of my comfort zone to try and do that and make sure that I did an okay job at it.
It helped me be more confident in myself. I learned that you have to be able to inject your personal voice into a professional framework. Now I feel like I can do it because I have something to say and I'm more willing to say that.
It was a good exercise to try to get into the mindset of somebody older than me who has that experience, figure out how other people think and learn.
I think getting this experience is really important. Professionally, I've learned how to use different cameras, different lenses, all about lighting, a lot more in-depth editing. I vacuumed.
I just don't feel like it was work in my mind. It didn't really feel like work. It just, because this is what I like to do. So in my mind, it's just like, oh, I'm going to work.
I met some amazing people throughout this experience. I feel I've definitely left an impact. I definitely feel like I've changed.
What I remember most about this internship is the fun we had trying to figure this all out. It was a great opportunity to start networking and really meeting a lot of business people that could potentially be my bosses or my mentors.
There's a lot of things that I'll remember about this internship. We grew to really enjoy each other and love each other and, help each other and support each other.
I think when we first came in here, each of us had a certain mindset coming into this, and we were pretty inexperienced as college students, so we were able to develop personally and professionally, I think. Being willing to take risks and being okay with making mistakes, and then learning from each other and learning from Steve and Matt and everybody here and learning from the experts who came in. What I'll remember most was actually, it's a very specific moment. When we were doing Barbara Daniels' video and I was sitting in the stool asking her questions, I just sat there and looked around. I'm just like, look at all of us coming together and combining our different talents to do something bigger. And I think that was just really cool to just sit back and remember that, and I'm just like, I'm gonna remember this moment.